Hi, this is Bruce Sullivan from Sullivan Roof Cleaning, talking to you today about the cedar roof cleaning process and also the solution we use. I wanted to take a few minutes and first let me just explain a little bit about the process, and that is to understand how a cedar roof is put together and how it functions. A cedar shake roof today is primarily done with a decking that's on your roof, and then they put a 30-pound felt and then they lay the shingles on top of that. One of the things they don't do, and they should do, and if you check it out you'll see they should put what's called a cedar breather between the felt and the shingles. If you Google cedar breather, you'll see what I'm talking about. And what this does is it raises the shingles up off the felt enough so air can get in there and dry them out. Unfortunately, they don't do that in today's construction. Years ago, everything was done with what's called a lath skip. It's where they would use a 1x4 lath across the roof, and they would space them so the air could get in and breathe and dry out the shingles. See, cedar shake shingles need to expand and contract with the weather. What happens when it rains is they expand, which seals the roof up, and then when it dries, it contracts. So anyway, because of this, and because of the fact the shakes don't get to dry out like they should, they retain too much moisture, which in return, with the bacteria, creates the algae, moss, mold, mildew, fungi, lichens. And what we do in our process when we come out is we clean all that out to help extend the life of the roof. That's the real purpose of our service. And how do we do that? You know, what is it we do? We do everything from a ladder. We don't walk on a roof. We never get up on them unless we have to do some minor repairs, which we will do in some cases, but you should never walk on a cedar shake roof, and you should never use a pressure washer. The most you should ever have to use is a garden hose pressure, and that garden hose pressure is used to just rinse off the solution after it's applied. We use a fungicide, a mildewcide, and an algicide, and a citrus-based solution that's mixed into our mix. We also have what is a steam process oil that helps rehydrate the shingles. So when we're done with the process of cleaning, we've not only cleaned it, we've treated it also by adding an oil content. You want to keep your oil content minimal, because cedar shakes will only absorb so much oil. The last thing you would want to do, for an example, is put baby oil on your face. Your face will not absorb it. It's not made for that. You can put some lotion on to help rehydrate it. It's the same principle when you're hydrating a cedar shake roof. We use a steam process oil that helps rehydrate it. So in essence, everything we use will not harm you, your property, your pets, your landscaping. And we do everything from a ladder, and we use garden hose pressure to rinse. So the two things: never do walk on the roof if you don't have to, and don't put pressure on it. People say, well, we dial our pressure back to 200, 300 psi. Way too much pressure for a wood roof. Might be great for this concrete driveway, but it's not for a wood roof. So never do that. So what I wanted to do is to explain to you today that everything we use in our solution will clean and maintain your cedar shake roof. There's nothing else you have to do. In our process, we can normally do in a day what other cleaners takes them 2 or 3 days to do. You'll find that probably our service is a lot cheaper because of the fact that the process that we do use when we do clean your roof doesn't require as much of the solution. Our solution is non-toxic, non-caustic, and it also doesn't take the laborious man hours that it takes in other processes. So also remember, there's a difference between people that will clean a cedar shake roof and cedar roof cleaners. We're cedar roof cleaners. But I wanted to explain to you today, the purpose of our service is to come out and extend the life of the roof, and we're going to do it with a non-caustic, again, non-toxic solution. It's going to open those pores up, clean those shingles out so they can expand and contract with the weather. In return, it's going to extend the life of the roof. How often should you have this done? On an average of every 7 to 10 years, you should clean your cedar shake roof. So for any of you that have any questions, feel free to go to our website. It's at www.cedarroofclean.com. That's cedarroofclean.com. We also have a network site of people we've trained in our process throughout the U.S. and Canada, and that's called thecedarcleaners.com. thecedarcleaners.com. But for us, it's www.cedarroofclean.com. Go there, watch the videos on the homepage, see the before and after pictures, look at the customer reviews, and contact us because we have a contact form on every page. I hope this has helped answer some of your questions. You know, we've cleaned over 650 cedar roofs ourselves. When you hire us, it's us that comes out to do it. We're not salespeople, and then we send a crew out. We come out ourselves, and we evaluate every roof before we clean it to make sure it's in a condition and has the integrity that warrants a cleaning. So again, we're not going to do anything that's going to harm your roof in the process of doing it, or your property, or your landscaping, and we're going to extend the life of your roof for many years to come. So that's Bruce and Maria from Sullivan Roof Cleaning. Thank you and have a nice day.